everyone, welcome to the new video. So today we are continuing with Terraform tutorial series day 11. So let's go. Day 10 we saw about remote state management, where we saw that how we have to configure the backend for storing our Terraform TF state file in a central location, and to avoid multiple user making changes in Terraform TF state file. At the same time, we have introduced state locking using DynamoDB. Today, we'll understand about Terraform Cloud and Enterprise, and we'll understand about the overview, how the workspaces, and how we have to run in Terraform in the cloud. So, let's go. So, basically, what we understand about Terraform Cloud is what we do currently. We install Terraform in our laptop, and then we will have our code, and then we will try to run that code locally from our machine. What we can most do is we can create a backend, and we can store the Terraform TF state file in a central level. But Terraform Cloud helps avoiding all these unnecessary headache areas that we have to take, that to configure remote state management and everything. So once you have you know connected your GitHub repo with Terraform Cloud, that's it. Your work is done. Everything that you are creating will now run in cloud, and you don't have to worry about the remote state management of Terraform TF state file, or state locking or versioning, or how to use the Terraform modules. Nothing you have to worry from them. You can directly use just connect your GitHub repo with Terraform Cloud, and that's it. Your work is done. All those painful areas will be taken care by Terraform Cloud. So that's the feature of Terraform Cloud, that the remote state management is done by Terraform, because now your Terraform TF state file will be there in cloud only, not locally. Then your team collaboration, multiple people can work on the same infrastructure safely. Version control integration, like it connects with GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, so every commit can automatically trigger a Terraform plan and apply. So with every code changes, your uh, this code will run, and it will do the changes on the infrastructure. There is a proper debugging, there are logs, so if any issue happens, you can easily debug. Policy as code using Sentinel for compliance and governance. So Sentinel is there, so to your code is following, is compliant, that also is taken care by Terraform Cloud. We can use it. And private module registry, share Terraform modules within your organization. So basically, when we connect to the Terraform Cloud and how we have to start working, we have to be inside an organization, and in that organization we'll start. So there is an isolation also. You cannot mess with others, with other organization code. Then there's also Terraform Enterprise, which is basically a self-hosted version of Terraform Cloud, and for organization that need full control. So basically, from access to everything, if any organization needed, then we use a Terraform Enterprise. So it's a proper dedicated Terraform Cloud for an organization. Okay. So, in order to run Terraform Cloud, what we need to do is we have to log into app.terraform.io, and then you have to log in using your office credentials or your global credentials that are used. Or if you are individually trying your credentials, you can use. And then after that, you need to create a new organization if you don't already have one. Then we had this workspaces in Terraform Cloud. So this is also taken care. Like there is already Terraform Cloud is taking care that everything is isolated for each code, is isolated for whatever you are creating, and that's why you have to go to workspace. You can create a workspace for each environment, like for staging, for development. Choose version control, like for which workspace, which version control or which GitHub repo you want to connect to. And after selecting your GitHub repo, Terraform Cloud will automatically detect your configuration. You can set the credentials of AWS or Azure, whichever cloud you want to connect to. And after every push, the Terraform Cloud will automatically detect a change and it will run a plan, show you the change, and you can manually approve or auto apply them. So, infrastructure changes will be applied on your cloud using that on every push. So this is how you can run Terraform Cloud from Terraform UI. You can also run it through Terraform CLI. You just have to do Terraform login first, and after that the command is same. You have to do Terraform init, Terraform plan, and then Terraform apply. So everything that will run now will not be in your local, it will be running on cloud. So this is how Terraform Cloud is more safer, more easier version to use Terraform. Try down on your own, you need to go to app.terraform.io, and there you need to log in using the credentials. I've already logged in. Then you can go, if you have already created an organization, then you can search for that organization and start working. Else you have to create the organization and then accordingly choose workspace and then connect to the GitHub repo and start working. So from then on, you have to run your CLI commands after logging to Terraform Cloud, because that those commands will be running on cloud, not on your local.
So that's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know your views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.